Everyone, doing a little retail therapy, really retail errands this morning. I stopped at Starbucks, got my $7 shaken espresso. I stopped at Target to get my overpriced toothpaste, and now heading to Sprouts, not Home Goods. Try to avoid that place at all costs. But let's talk about retail stocks, because we're starting to see some bearish put buying really pile in the short dated puts in some of these retailers. So first, let's go Target. Target down around 4% this morning. They blamed tariff uncertainty and the DEI backlash. Well, over the past couple of months, obviously the tariff news has been all over. And unlike Walmart, which is kind of a juggernaut, a powerhouse, especially with the food, their produce, food, and everything like that, Target is really a letdown. The stock is trading near 52-week lows. Even where all these kind of beat down stocks are starting to squeeze on earnings, they couldn't even get a pop on earnings there. So very, 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 very bad for the retail sector, but specifically kind of the higher end retail. If you look at more of that luxury, disposable income folks out there, like a Lululemon, like a Target out there, those are the stocks really starting to suffer, while your names like a Walmart or a Costco or a BJ's are really starting to power to the upside. So those are the strong ones. More of the higher end retailers are really seeing some continued bear put buying. That leads me to DECK, D-E-C-K, Decker Outdoors. They're the makers of like the UGG boots, the fancy boots out there. They report earnings this week, and we saw two orders of very aggressive put buying. One for around $500,000, the other I believe was $286,000. So we're right around $750,000 in the short dated puts in Deckers. Now, if you recall, Deckers last quarter had a massive move to the downside, and some traders are either hedging their long stock position in Deckers going into the print, or getting directional, thinking the stock could crash. And again, Deckers is kind of that luxury, higher price outdoor retailer. So one to keep an eye on today. We'll also be taking a look at Snowflake. This is a crazy mover to the upside with 1.2 million in calls. They report earnings this week. We'll be going over more details all today, 3:30 p.m. Stonkomania news flow scanner. We'll also be looking, of course, at the penny option scanner and really trying to find the best bets in the market. Y'all know me. I've been leaning bearish, let's be honest. Really, since Friday or so, it seems like every dip the market has at the open has been getting bought right back up. But we'll see. Maybe some volatility picks up. We'll isolate the retailers and look to trade them specifically. And we're going to have a lot of fun. That's today, 3:30 p.m. I hope to see you there.